Hello YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Last week I done a rant stroke vlog on Google Plus and was blaming YouTube quite a lot for the merger of information, and everyone else on the community is getting pissed off with it. And one of my friends actually reminded me of what Google really is and what it actually stands for. I'd like to sort of Google. You see Google, the website. See that G? That G, yeah, it's kind of a Freemason G. So if you take the G away, the rest you've got is oogle, okay? Oogle. If I move to oogling, how one looks when checking someone out. He was oogling her goodies. So to check you out, to oogle is to check you out, okay? Another good word for it is a poser. Is a pejorative term often used in punk, heavy metal, hip-hop and goth subcultures or skateboarding and surfing communities to describe a person who copies the dress, speech or mannerisms of a group or subculture, generally for attaining acceptance within a group. To oogle at someone. So basically to check you out. And what Google's doing is checking you out. And, you know, a friend has reminded me of the fact that you've got to remember that the reason why Google is attaching everything to everything is because they want to monitor and control the internet. They can't, right? And it's funny because this morning the British Brainwashing Corporation actually mentioned that Google and Microsoft will be removing any porn which, you know, involves fucking people under the age of 16. And I was like, well, that should be standard anyway. You don't need to. Why are they doing it now? They should have done that from the bloody beginning. But it's kind of another fear tactic, because they want people to fear the internet and fear its freedoms, if you like. And it's basically a way to control and to group everyone into one centralisation point. And so that they know who the person is who's using that YouTube account and what their email address is and where they shop and what television programmes they work and where they work and what emails they say and rah, 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 rah. So I'd like to take this opportunity to say hello to anyone who's monitoring me. Hi, MI5, MI6, the CID, whoever, you know, the CS, whatever, any American company. Hi, are you really that boring and that bored with your life that you have to monitor me? Yeah, there is going to be some of that out there, but quite clearly that's what's going on. And the reason why Google is doing that is to control. It's a control thing. It doesn't scare me and it doesn't bother me. They can watch everything I'm doing if they really are that bored with their life. I've got nothing to hide, and it's not really principally. I don't agree with the New World Order and, you know, infiltration into people's personal space. But I also do have nothing to hide, and I'm not scared. So I will always express what I think in regards to that. So yeah, there was something else I was going to tell you, but I'm going to stop for a second because I can't remember. Peace, love, and light. Yeah, weather. Another thing is, a friend of mine went on about the Maldia minimum and how this is going to be quite a severe winter, etc., etc., and how a lot of snow is due to arrive this way on the 20th of November. It was quite specific. It was about 2 months ago. They said this is a guy who watches the sun and determines the weather from that. And funny enough, this morning the weather said that we're due some snow on Wednesday, the 20th of November, and I was like, okay, that's a bit fucking strange. That's quite interesting, and it's quite, yeah, they've been spraying the fuck out the sky. I have some footage of that, actually. Not a massive amount, but I do have footage of that. I'm going to put that at the end. I've also written a new song called Even Further Down the Rabbit Hole. Looking at the Roses, I haven't released as a single yet on iTunes. It will be soon. I've just got to do some art, basically, to make the record cover right. But A Journey Way Further Down the Rabbit Hole is still being finalised. I'll put a clip of it onto the end of this video. Yeah, so peace, love and light, and I'll speak to you at some point in the week. Yeah!
Of course, Emperor Alpha won. It begins in our maternity hospital. The rise, the draft love, stabbed by male well-meaning women with syringes full of chemicals. They put goo in your eye. You're wheeled off away from your mum and your placenta. And they stab you in the heel a little more. You know that the world is not a kind or tender place. Within half an hour of your arriving here. There's kindergarten and tyrannical nursery. Then there's secondary education, higher education, university. After which your mind is so destroyed, you'd kill anyone if somebody asked you.
We're all fucked.
Emperor.
It's real, you know.
No content other than pain.
Annexing your mind.
Leaving your body
To our disposal.
MK Ultra.
Not just for Hollywood.
For everybody.
Bruce Willis will tell you.
So will Johnny Depp.
Black Mama.
She's
One of our greatest successes. MK Ultra. Available
At a hospital near you. Ninja midwives assaulting the new generation, preparing to put them into uniform and sell them
to commerce.
Welcome. You'll be right at home here.